Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mrs. Smith 88. So today I have my July 2023 candle home fragrance empty basket for you guys. As you guys could see, this basket is brimming. I did finish up quite a bit. Unfortunately, my deficit did not change this month. So as of last month, I was at a deficit of 41 candles. This month, I did use up another 15 candles, which would have put me at 56. But then I turned around and I bought 3 new candles from Yankee Candle. I bought 12 candles from Bath & Body Works. So that pretty much wiped this month's deficit out, leaving me still at 41. But I'm really happy with the progress I have made in downsizing my candle collection. So let's jump in and get started and take a look at all the products that I used up this month. So the first one I have here is a big candle, and I always feel accomplished when I use up large jar candles. Large jar candles are a struggle for me to use because of how long it takes them to burn. I like to change my scents up frequently. I like that a 3-wick typically lasts me like 3 or 4 days, and then I can move on into something different. These last me a week, and if they're a single wick, they last even longer, and it is so hard to get through them. So I always definitely feel accomplished. This is an ice berry lemonade from Yankee Candle. Very authentic lemonade smell, just a touch of strawberry. The strawberry is not overpowering in this. This is one of the soy blends, 20 ounces, and I did pick this up at the Yankee Candle outlets. The next fragrance I have is from Bath & Body Works. This is Kiwi Star Fruit Cooler, and I picked this up at a past semi-annual sale. Kind of gives me a little bit of a cucumber melon vibe, but not spot on. Scent notes on this one are sweet starfruit, sparkling kiwi, seltzer, splash of guava juice, and lemon garnish. Next one up is from Aldi Huntington Home, and I have 3 candles like this because I was trying to migrate them out of my collection because I feel like I have an overstock of Aldi Valentine's Day candles. So the next 3 are all Valentine's Day themed despite being July. So this is Sealed with a Kiss from Aldi. I love Aldi candles because they are at an excellent price point. They are anywhere from $3.99 to $4.50. Right now I've been seeing them around $4.50, but I have seen them drop in price in the past to $3.99. $4.50 might be the new price point, but either way, excellent price point considering it is a 14-ounce soy blend candle. So unfortunately, this one smells like soot because I've already burnt this, but this was almost like a fresh, fruity fragrance. It was pretty nice, good thrower. It wasn't extremely strong, but I did enjoy that candle. Next one is Forever and Always. I kind of felt like this one was almost like a macaron scent. Did not enjoy that. Macaron scents really are not in my wheelhouse of fragrances that I love. There are some bakery scents that I like, but I don't like candy sweet bakery scents, if that makes sense. I'm more of give me banana bread, give me like blueberry muffins, apple pie. Those are the kind of bakery scents I like. Not really a macaron fan, so really happy to be migrating this one out of the collection. Last Valentine's Day candle from Aldi is Kiss Me, and this is like a cherry berry scent, had a fair throw to it, nice fragrance, but once again, just happy to kind of migrate it out, make room for as Aldi brings out new candles, because you guys know every time that Aldi comes out with new candles, I grab them just so I can review them for you guys. So another Bath & Body Works, and this is a tried and true staple, I think, for everybody when it comes summertime. This is Bath & Body Works Market Peach. This is the White Barn branding of Bath & Body Works. Very nice, juicy peach fragrance. Scent description on this one is juicy peaches, dew-covered leaves, and a hint of vanilla. My daughter was not keen on this one. I ended up burning this one downstairs, and she was like, oh, what's that smell? It's awful. And it's like, how can you not enjoy Market Peach? It is like a very authentic, sugary, sweet, juicy peach smell. It is the epitome of summertime. I absolutely love and adore this fragrance. Not candle related. This is actually laundry related. I usually don't include my laundry stuff, but this is from Scentsy, so that's why I did include it. So when it comes to my bed linens, I tend to use non-traditional detergents. Like for the most part, I usually use like Tide and Gain and that kind of stuff on my clothes. But when it comes to my bed linens, I like to buy a more fragranced style wash. So I'll buy like the Scentsy washer whiffs and the liquids and that kind of stuff. I've even went as far to recently buy the Way Melrose Place limited edition laundry detergent. It was like $32, but I absolutely love that scent. So that is like my nice little treat when I'm washing linens. I wash linens once a week, so I always like my linens to smell absolutely amazing. So this is Scentsy Washer Whiffs and Just Breathe. This is almost like one of those, I'm trying to think of the word for it. Like, definitely obviously a mint smell and that kind of stuff. I got this during a Scentsy flash sale really cheap. Would not buy this scent again because it's not in my wheelhouse, but this is one of those aromatherapy scents. It's very aromatic, mint smelling. If you like aromatic mint, definitely check out Just Breathe. But honestly, like Shimmer is one of my favorites. I don't mind the white tea and cactus. I love the aloe, water, and cucumber. That is a true staple for me. But Just Breathe was this scent. A wax melt that I used up was Paradise Petals from Scentsy. So this was a floral, but yet it had like a note of almost like an orange sorbet to it. Feel like it wasn't really that memorable, pretty generic smelling. Here is another Bath & Body Works candle. This is Bow Ties and Bourbon. Unfortunately, Bath & Body Works quit printing their scent descriptions on these smaller 7-ounce soy candles. This smells like a masculine, manly fragrance, definitely in the same category as mahogany teakwood, flannel, fragrances like that. If you like those masculine fragrances, you would definitely like Bow Ties and Bourbon. I definitely don't feel like this was a powerhouse thrower like I was expecting. I did burn this in my bedroom. Do apologize, my air conditioner is about ready to kick on during this video, so there is going to be some additional noise in the background. Sticking with Bath & Body Works, this is Wallflowers. This was a double pack, and I used up Aloha Kiwi Passion Fruit. I got the second one in my laundry room right now. These are probably my last summer ones before I switch over to fall fragrances. Fall fragrances, I always start in the month of September. So another big candle that I used up, like I said, I always feel accomplished when I use up the big ones. This is Mango Peach Salsa from Yankee Candle. Like Market Peach is a classic for Bath & Body Works. When it comes to Yankee, I feel like Mango Peach Salsa is one of their classics. I remember being like 16 buying Mango Peach Salsa wax melts for my warmers and that kind of stuff. Love and adore the scent. Very juicy peach mango fragrance. Definitely vastly different than Market Peach, but yet in the same family, in the same categorization. This had a good throw to it. I know Yankee can be hit or miss, but this one was a little bit of a powerhouse, which I always appreciate. Huntington Home, I used up Gardenia Basil and nice white floral note with that gardenia. The basil added a spice to it that I did not quite like. So if this was to come up again, I probably would not repurchase it unless I'm reviewing it once again for you guys. Goose Creek Candle Sunday Drive. I think this is one of their like permanent, semi-permanent scents. I think this one is still available on their website. This smells kind of like Victoria's Secret Noirties to me. It reminds me a lot of Bath & Body Works Cactus Blossom. If you're looking for a dupe, you can always go this route, but honestly, I feel like the price point between Goose Creek and Bath & Body Works is about the same, so you really would not be saving too much money by going with the Goose Creek. I guess it would depend on a brand and performance preference. Huntington Home, I used up White Peach Cobbler. This candle was a pain in my butt when it came to burning. Like, obviously I got it to burn all the way down, but I had to baby it. There were times that I had to dump it out, but this was a gorgeous peach smell. I was really high strung on the peach smells this month. This one here is a Market Peach dupe. This smells pretty much spot on for Bath & Body Works Market Peach at a fraction of the cost. We're all about that, but the performance did suck on this one. So a couple more candles left and some wax melts. This was a big candle from Chesapeake Bay Candle, which is a division of Yankee Candle. I picked this up during a past semi-annual sale. Pretty sure this scent was called Sheer Jasmine. They do not have the name on the back. Very nice white floral, probably about medium throw. I ended up burning this in the bedroom. As you guys can see, it burned really well. It burned all the way down, not problematic. Definitely right around the $8 price point, so a very fair price on that one. Couple more wax melts that I used up. Here is one from Candles by Victoria, and that one is in Lotus Blossom. This was a very aquatic floral, but I also thought that it kind of smelled like maybe a gas station bathroom cleaner or a mass-produced floral cleaning fragrance. I don't think that I would end up picking this up in a full size. It wasn't necessarily bad, but it just didn't fit my needs. Then we have here from Yankee Candle. This is Floral Candy. I have a couple more of these melts left. I always say it reminds me of Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy because it does. It is just that perfumey, very sweet floral fragrance. If you've ever smelled Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy, this is a pretty much spot on fragrance dupe for that one. Another wax melt here is Better Homes and Garden, and this is Honeysuckle Glow. I love that they print their scent notes on these. So scent notes is Evening Rain, Divana, Fruity Jasmine, Firefly, Honeysuckle Rose, Jasmine, Earthy Patchouli, and White Birch scent notes. This one, definitely on the perfumey side. It almost gives me like a powdery Chanel vibe to it. This was like pretty luxurious smelling, I have to admit. For a honeysuckle fragrance, this was definitely leaning itself to be a luxury boutique style smell. I would probably repurchase this because it definitely smelled like it was worth more than the like $2.50 paid for this. So another large jar candle here. This is from Village Candle. This is called Togetherness. Scent notes on this is gardenia, jasmine, and lily. I feel like this pulled a little bit linen-like. I wasn't against it. I actually burnt this in my bathroom. I definitely feel like the gardenia stands out, but it smells like gardenia mixed with old school Yankee Candle fluffy towels. Had about a medium throw. I wish it would have been a little bit more potent than what it was, but all in all, a good candle. I did have to do a couple of pour outs on this one because the wicks did get flooded on it, but as always, I bought this on sale, so I didn't mind having to work on it. I would never pay full price for a Village candle. So it looks like I have 2 more candles and 3 wax melts left. I do appreciate if you've hung on. I know this video is on the longer side. So this is Candles by Victoria, Water, Lily, and Pear. I love aquatic scents. And this one is aquatic, but yet it smells a little bit bubblegummy, like Hubba Bubba bubblegum, mixed with some floral and aquatic notes. I definitely like this one way better than the Lotus fragrance. But once again, I still don't know if I would end up purchasing this in a full size. I definitely enjoyed melting it, but I don't know if I would want this in candles or anything like that. So another Huntington Home candle. This is a lavender and white mahogany. I was happy to use this up, migrate it out of my collection. Not the biggest lavender fan, especially when it's very earthy and herb-like. Then the mahogany paired with that manly masculine on top of that was just a little bit too much for me. So really happy to get this one out of my candle collection. Last 2 melts we have here. We have Sensational's Magic Spell. I feel like everyone knows about this. This is a Victoria's Secret Love Spell dupe. Smells exactly like Love Spell. And then we have Scentsy Forever Yours. Ooh, so that was really nice. It definitely, if you've ever smelled shimmer, it smells a little bit like shimmer, but yet there's some fruity and floral notes in there. Unfortunately, I don't know the scent notes offhand. I feel like there's a little bit of a creaminess with vanilla in there. Not the biggest vanilla fan, but this is a really pretty fragrance. So the last candle I used up was from Yankee Candle. This was one of their 5 wicks. These burn like super, super quick. And this one was in Tranquil Garden. Every time I put in Water Garden on the Yankee website, it reroutes me over to Tranquil Garden. And so I ended up caving because I ended up getting these on like a super sale a while ago where I paid like $6 each for them. And Tranquil Garden is nothing like Water Garden. So if you love Water Garden, don't get lured in by Tranquil Garden. This one is a little bit lotiony, a little bit powdery. I feel like it's very dated smelling. I did not enjoy this at all. This would be a total skip. I definitely feel like there's some cherry blossom in there, some creamy like sandalwood in there. Not a me fragrance at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed my July 2023 home fragrance empties. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and bye everyone.